Alrighty, we are live, ready to rock and roll. Let's get it going. Happy to have everybody. Let's get the link sent out a couple of times and we should be on our way. Go to YouTube first. Okay. What's going on, Gabe? Strong and weak signal here. Okay, so we're definitely bottoming at this level right there. So we'll kind of keep an eye on that. We're also kind of running to a top up here, so we'll see what we get next. All right. And then we're going to do this as well. Okay. Nice little wick down here. Push. We tried it. We didn't get it though. Let's see what comes of this. Sell signal. I have a strong sell right here. I'll take that right there. Stop. Like 20 bucks on that one. Nothing much. What are we down? 32 bucks on these accounts. Okay. So we're up 147 in this account. Not a great signal so far. Okay. How's everybody doing this morning? I was able to catch a couple of trades on that move down. I did catch a couple. I lost one, two, I think, or 1-1. I'll have to check. Week, we'll wait. Oh, I can't get that right now. There we go. All right. Strong sell signal again. I'll take a sell right there. Wow. Out of that one. All right, we're up. Down $2 across all our accounts right now. Dang. And then we're up, what, 178 in this one? Okay. I really don't know what to make of this candle right here. I know price wants to come down, but it feels like we've kind of found our bottom a little bit. So let's be patient and wait and see. Right now, using the trail is kind of our best strategy right now. Sell signal. Sell right there. Ah, dang it. We got into that one way too soon. So we're down one something or two something, 151 across all our accounts. We're up 14 bucks in this account still. Too soon. Too soon, too soon, too soon. Let me get this sent first. Let me get all this set up first so we can lock in. Good God. Okay. Trying to do way too much. Next. Okay. Now we're ready to rock. All right. Doom Doom, what's good? Kyle, what's good? Adam, what's good? What's going on, y'all? Fiery Queen, let's go. Is it me or do the signals run 1 minute behind? They are not 1 minute behind. Kevin, what's good? They should not be 1 minute behind. Has the all right. Okay. All right, so right now we are down about 150 bucks across all of our 6 of our accounts. We're copy trading 6 top step accounts, 3 express accounts, 3 evals right now. It's a couple good trades, a couple bad trades, so gotta lock in a little better here. I do have some updates coming to the signals here. Nothing structural, just a couple updates that you guys have been asking for. So we try to add a couple different time frames on here as well. Now, I don't use additional time frames when I trade. I don't look at higher or lower time frames. Chat GPT and the software does actually include some higher time frame stuff, but I don't look at it. But it has been a common request by you guys. And so I do want to maybe consider that as something that we could potentially add. ATR isn't super high. It's at 18 right now. So just be patient here. A couple trades, get back to profit. Should be all right. Nice little wick right there. Thanks, Gabe. Thanks, Ben. Holy Earth, what's going on? All right. Okay, another strong sell signal here. I just have price bottoming out. We don't really have any new movement right here, and so I'd like to just wait and see what happens. But from 9:06 to now, basically, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles over that basically 9-minute, 10-minute time span. So we haven't had a lot of trades just yet. So what I'm kind of waiting on is, again, for price to maybe get above 17,974, which is like right here, right there, I guess. Strong signal. God, I want to take it so bad. Looks like we got some movement now. Maybe I could have taken that one. Good signal there. Great move there. Oh yeah, we definitely could have had some juice on that one. There we go. Now we're getting some movement. This is what I'm looking for. A little more price discovery here. Want to see price maybe get outside and hold this level here. So hold that 930, 939 level. Let's see if we can get that. $40. Okay. We'll wait for the next signal here, and then we'll have ourselves a nice little trade. Markets are definitely coming down again. So any movement is good movement. We don't care up or down. We just want to see it. Okay. Let's make sure we don't get an overbought, oversold signal here. We don't. Good. Let's go sell right there. Stop. There we go. Good. Puts us up $9. So nice trade there. Wasn't great, but it was what we needed. Puts us up like $200 on the day or something. This is a bad signal technically now. Okay, so we went, let me see, we went down 15, we went up 11, 12. Needs to get like right here. I'm gonna call it bad because it finished green. Only because I like this double bottom right here. I don't want to see, man, I want to take this one again. I'll jump in there. Try to be quick with it. Okay, nice sell signal there. Good, we got hit. All right, we're up 130 across all the accounts. We're up 310 in this Express account. This Express account is now eligible for a payout if I don't lose $110. So this 4842 account is available for payout, but my balance is too low. I had one day where I just I don't know what I did. I just destroyed the account on accident by simply not paying attention. Just poor trading is what I'm looking for. That wasn't paying attention. It was poor trading, and so that really hurt us. 19. I'll jump in right there. Okay, we're out. Puts us up 130 across all our accounts still. Not a whole lot of movement there. I kind of got nervous. I'm kind of thinking we found ourselves a little bit of a bottom right here. This is kind of what I was thinking was going to happen. I kind of got nervous, but you guys can see my tick chart versus what the candles are doing just look a little bit different. I like the 2000 tick chart. I think that it kind of clears up some of maybe what could be confusing. So you guys just have to kind of let me know what your thoughts are, but I like the 2000 tick chart. Okay, do that. And then also long signal here. It's a weak one. 2 long signals, both weak. Save. I don't know. You guys do it. Okay. Not our cleanest trading, our day of trading here so far at all. I'll show you guys in a second. We are, I imagine our win rate here hasn't been tremendous. 3 trades, 2 wins, 1 loss. Is that right? I don't know if that's correct. Let me check. There might have been one account or one trade that I had that wasn't on. Let me check right here. I thought I had more than that. 2 trades, 1. That's weird. Okay. Sell signal. Got a weak sell signal right here. We'll wait. We're trading 1 NQ contract here. The one thing that I don't like about TOPSTEP, I've been kind of going back and forth with it. I love their payout structure. I think that it's the best. Larry, I'll get to your question in just a minute, my friend. Is you can't do as many micros as you would like. Now, a day like today doesn't matter as much. ATR is basically at 20. I'm comfortable going with 1 full NQ contract. Larry, to answer your question, I put my stop at about 10 points today. $200. That'd be my stop, and it'd probably be a little more shallow than that, but that would be about where my stop would go. It's a bad signal here. On a day like today, and we're looking at the ATR. We're not looking at day like today or time frame or anything. It's what the ATR is. Basically, like half the ATR should be your stop, and then you can size accordingly, if that makes sense. So I've got a long signal, a week long, and then I should have one other one coming here. I don't know why it hasn't yet. Didn't come through. I don't know what that is. But basically 50% of the ATR is kind of your stop. Now, if the ATR is really high, then maybe you either need to stop and don't trade or just trade with really small size. But when we're at about 20 on the ATR, somewhere in that range, I'm cool with about a 10-point stop. That kind of fits where I'd like to be. We're at 393. Let's get 7 more people in here and we'd be at 400 users. That'd be awesome for our first week of launch. That'd be great. I'd love to see that. So hopefully that helps. Yeah, half of the ATR is where I would like to be for all of my trading. So hopefully that will help. Okay, we're kind of just waiting around. I would like to see price break outside of this range here, and then we'll be able to go ahead and jump into something decent, I think. Okay, I've got myself a weak long signal. I got a feeling that one's not going to be a great signal. Yeah. So you guys can kind of see the tick chart just looks a little different than the time-based chart. And that's only because we're waiting for a number of trades to pop through first rather than dictating it by number of seconds. So okay. Okay, new signal coming. This one's gonna be a bad one, I already believe. I mean, actually, a pretty good signal. Not bad. I have a strong sell. I have 2 strong sell signals here. Okay. I'll sell right there. I feel a little, I don't feel great about this one already. I don't feel great about this one. Shit. We're down big now. I'm down $88. Okay, I'm not upset about that, I guess. 103. Damn, I don't know why I jumped into that one. I don't know. I didn't mind that position. I just didn't. I don't know what that was. What a bad trade. That's on me. All right. Well, this account is not now eligible for a payout. We got to work. We got to work $130 to get back there. All right. We're taking a few more trades than I would like today, but that's fine. We have price moving. We just don't have enough movement to really fall in love with it just yet. So I'm looking at that 900 level down there, right here. So that's pretty strong right here. The 17,900. That's looking quite strong. So we'll see kind of what this turns out to be. Up here long, and maybe if we can get back down here, go short. I don't think I timed my trade there quite well enough. Should have had myself a nice little sell up here, kind of at this same level, and that would have pulled back nicely. But we just didn't get it. Just didn't get it, which happens, I guess. Let's see what we got. Not afraid to go long off of this. I feel like we've made a decent little bottom, and now we could be ready to head back up. I'm not afraid to go long here, but I'm definitely going to need to see price break outside of this, and I'm going to need to see a nice strong signal for us to do so. So let's just kind of see what we get. So nice break, strong. Okay, I'll take that right there. Let's see. Stop. See if we can get price to run up here a little bit. Stop placed. We're out. Down 92 bucks across our accounts. So bad signal there, I think. Yeah, not a lot to get out of that one at all. That was kind of what I was afraid of here is price really ripping back down before going back up. I don't think there's going to be any sort of price action that could get us a positive signal here. So that's 17 points now. We would need to run up about here to get a positive signal. That's not going to happen. So those are bad signals there. That's tough. That's tough. That's why I like the trail. Just kind of get in there, move my stop above even, and get out. Let's see what we get off of this here. Weak, long signal. Okay. We'll wait on that one. Okay. So we're, okay, that's interesting. All right, let me move my top here, right up here. All right, so we're not trying to go above 17,941, which is a pretty strong level, I guess. But we're not really looking to get below 17,900 either. We're kind of in this range. It would make a lot of sense if we kind of just relaxed for a second and let price tell us what it wanted to do. Because again, it will break out of this little 40-point movement and continue to do something. Maybe not continue down, but it'll do something. We either get a nice roll back up or we'll get a nice puncture down and continue to rip down. So let's see. I wouldn't mind a sell here, I guess. That looks like it's already kind of moving a little bit without me. So I'll wait on that one. That one might be the one. Let's see. Being patient here. Okay. All right. So again, this week, kind of my agenda will be to get a couple of updates on the software going that I think you guys will like and enjoy. So we'll do that. I'm going to get the course created as well. I'll probably work on that today. Just a couple quick videos. Nothing crazy. I'll get the invites to the Slack channel out this week as well. Probably tomorrow. I do have the Slack bot already going though, so it is running right now, giving out signals, which is cool. So that'll be in effect coming out very soon also. Okay. Looks like you're going to be correct. So let's just chill, wait and see kind of where price wants to go with this. In this account, I'm down 92 bucks. I'm down 92 bucks, and I'm up $87 in this account. Okay, and then we're down 92 bucks here. All right, not bad. All things considered, we're just chilling. We're just chilling. So we'll get that stuff updated, and then I'll be able to email you guys all of the updates that not only have been made but are added and ready for you to utilize. I think I'm going to get rid of the signal distribution. I don't know that I necessarily need it. The hourly, rather, the regular signal distribution I'll keep. So like where it says 395 up here, I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna keep this. Make sure you guys can see that properly. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of this, keep this, and then we'll obviously have these here. I don't know that. I don't know that this is all that useful right now per hour. When we can just look at this. So good and good. Okay, we're trying this 941 level. We are absolutely trying it. We are absolutely trying it. Do we get another break? Last time we got a break, we got an immediate push back down. And so let's see if this is the one that can actually send us where we want to go. Nice strong signal there. Okay, I don't care what the signal is here. I'm going to wait. So I'm going to wait. I would like to see, and this is it learning. This is Chat GPT and some of our ML learning a little bit, which is last time we got up here, we pushed back down. And so that's how we got this sell signal here. I'm not mad about it. So far it's correct, but let's just see kind of where price goes. We're at ATR's at 19. Okay. Ouch. Let's see what we got. How's everybody doing this morning so far? It was really, really nice. It was really nice early. We had a nice little push. And now we're super consolidated. We had this nice move, and I caught a couple here, but not much really speak up since. Just a bunch of chop. So we'll wait. That's a hell of a signal, honestly. We're bouncing, possible reversal signal, strong and reversal. Only reason I'm not taking this trade right now is because we have price dancing at this same level, this same 20 points, and the ATR sitting at 20 means we could have two candles could get us from top to bottom or bottom to top. And so when you have that sort of compression of price, it makes a lot of sense just to wait because you know you're going to get movement. Like we're not going to have price stuck between 40 points forever. And when it does make that move, assuming it's not an immediate pullback right after, which could happen, but assuming it's not, we'll have ourselves a nice and easy trade, I think. Be right back. Let me grab a napkin real quick. All right. Okay. Price really settling down now. We're going to get the ATR to pick back up here. I already know. It's just not going to be, I don't know when it's going to be, but I know we're going to get it. So we're going to have a low ATR here for a minute, and then it's going to pop back up for us. So let's do, let's go here. What if I don't want to go elite? I just want to do long. Okay. Okay. So I got Trump calling for rate cuts. I got my 10-year flat. I got my 1-year down, which that makes sense. If we do get rate cuts, then rates should be 1.5 lower. Makes sense. 150 basis points lower. My 10-year being stuck in the mud is interesting. Okay. Qs. Netflix up. Okay. Okay. Again, we will get price to break out of here. We just have to wait. Let's just be patient. Strong sell here. We're going to go, that's a bad signal, of course. But we know when price gets up here, it likes to pull back strongly. Here, boom. These two. And so we do have some pattern recognition, which is nice. Let's see if that can carry over for us. Or are we ready to break outside of this thing and go up? Like, what are we ready to do here? What are we prepared to do here? Not afraid of a long right here at all. Let's just see kind of how that looks. Okay. New signal in 3, 2, 1. Week and oh man, 2 weeks. Okay. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. Even though I do like a long right here, I think it makes sense. It's not what we got called for. It's not what was called for. Good, bad. Good stuff there. Good, Noah. Great work. I am on the verge of being green. We're just right underneath it right now. Okay, I got price pushing up. New signal time here. Weak, long again. I know why it's weak, and the reason for it is simply that we just have so much downward movement that it just like it's going to be tough for us to go long off of this. So I get that totally, but I would have liked to gone long here. I would have liked the opportunity to go long. Not that I wanted a different signal. I would have liked the opportunity to go long right here. Good call. I guess a good call for us not to trade, rather, is the best way to put that. So, okay, let's see if the signal can turn into a good one. So it went down 12 points. We need to rise up to here for that to be a good signal. It's a 7-2 essentially, 11 points in the next 10 seconds. Okay, let's see if we can get ourselves a nice confident long here and maybe try to take this movement up here. Long and long, nope. So I got the right direction. I don't have the right confidence, so we'll wait again. Be patient. Let's get Mark. Okay, what's this signal up to? Kind of a meh signal. I have a sell signal here. I'm not in love with this signal at all, but I'll trust the AI here. Probably shouldn't have, it looks like. Let's see. Bad trade there. We're down 250 across all our accounts. Is that right? About 257. Okay. Down just over like 1,400 bucks. All right. Well, let's see. Bad trade there. I don't know if that signal's a good one or not. I would have liked to see a long there. Well, obviously, but I'd like to see that. Dud. Dud of a day. Let's see what we got here. Okay. New signal time. Long and long. Okay. Let me measure this one out really quick. Open. 7 points. So that at 38 was bad. Yeah, was that so? Yeah, I wish I could. I think they're cracking down on that. The whole passing for accounts. They're really cracking down on that stuff. I don't know if they can really do it with like the like looking at where you're taking your trades from or anything like that. I don't know if they can do that, but they're definitely cracking down on individuals logging into others' accounts and taking trades for sure. Okay. Would like to see a long signal here if we could, a confident one. It's been pretty tricky, so let's see if we get one. Sean, yes, but only to explain these signals, if that makes sense. Go long here. I don't have a lot of room in this Express account here to mess up, so it's got to take off for us. See if this long signal can pay off for us. There we go. Wasn't a whole lot, but it was something, I guess. Got something back out of that. 10 bucks across all our accounts. Nothing special. Good signal, I think. Oh, maybe not. Up 5, down 6. Bad signal there. We really wanted it. Sell signal here. A week long and another sell. Sell right there. Stop. See if we can get price to cooperate with us. That'd be cool. Okay, we're out. Okay, chunking down. Oh man, we missed out on the biggest part of it. That sucks. But you're not consistently profitable with these. Is that true, Sean? I would say the answer to your question is the opposite of what you stated. So, yeah, consistently, yeah. But the course is only going to be on how to use the signals, not necessarily how to trade. Now, I'll do a couple of different pieces that I use, maybe help you guys see kind of what I see. But the course won't be on how to trade. It'll just be on how to use these signals with your trading, if that makes sense. So just so, and I hope I can put it on the website, but just so that if you log in, you can actually see it. Oh yeah, okay. We know what to do with this. Game time. Let's go ahead and do that, and then let's see how you, yeah, there we go. Andrew, what's good? Okay, but that's a bad signal, isn't it? Okay, so we just touched the standard deviation of VWAP, so not VWAP, but the first deviation of it. And now we're headed back down. So I'm not upset about that. I can't believe we didn't capture more profit on this signal here. We were right there and we just missed it. We were right there, we missed it. Okay, new signal time. 44, I'm waiting, weak. Well, they average out to be a decent sell signal, but I can't take that just yet. So we'll wait. New signal incoming. How was this signal? Incredible. Okay. So good, bad. See if we can head back down to this lower level here. 85. Man, I really don't want to take those oversold signals. I know better than to do that. Those are about 50-50 on if they continue with the trend or if they don't. So that's 10 points up. So let's see if we get a 10-point down draw. So far, it's a bad signal. It's correct in what it did its job, but it's wrong in the fact that it called for that. Can you pass it, Evan? Can I pass it for you, Mark? No, I can't, unfortunately. I cannot. Because I think that would put me and you at risk of no longer being able to do the accounts. Now, in the past, I have done that, but no, no longer. No longer. Sorry, my friend. Okay, we're chopping. Week and just one. I need two here. Nope, just one, I guess. So far, it's correct, though. Oh, wait. We shall wait. Okay. This is kind of looking like it. Yeah, this is looking nice. So this 17,000, I keep on calling it 19, 17,900 levels back at play here. We're 26 points out. ATR has definitely picked up a little bit, which is good. Let's see if we get the right size signal here and see if we can take that for a spin. Okay. Yep. There it is. Sell. Let's see what we got here. Patiently waiting. There we go. What? That's weak. That's so weak. Down 189. That's so weak because we definitely had our stop place before that thing popped. Ugh. What a small candle that was for that big, massive move it was previously. That's so annoying. Possible reversal, possible reversal. We'll wait. We'll wait. Let's watch it right here, I guess. I can't believe that. Technically, was this even a good signal? Let's see. 4 versus. So, no, that was bad too. So, 47 was bad, and then you guys were bad as well. So, we'll chill and we'll wait. So, it looks like we kind of have ourselves a nice little bottom at, whoa, right here. Okay. We'll wait around for that. Oh boy. Oh wow, look at this. Let's see if that turns into something for us. Mark one of them is good. 49, strong. Let's go ahead and take that right there. Okay. About $3 under on that account, and then we are 169. Good signal here. We just didn't capture enough of it. All right, so we're heading back down to that 17,900 level. Let's see what we have here. Let's see what we got. See if we can test that level here and do something with it. I have a feeling we're going to bounce at it again, but willing to play the game. Let's see. Possible reversal and a strong sell. Take a sell right there. Let's see if we can catch price on the down low, on the down low, on the reverse of that move up. Thank you. All right, we're down out of that account, out of that trade, up $2 now. Damn, not a lot of space for me to put that stop. I didn't love our entry. I wish our entry was a little higher on that one. If we had gotten it up here, Obviously, we would have had a chance to maybe have a looser stop on that, but we got in, I think, right in here. And so I really didn't want to forfeit this, what I think could be potentially a bad signal. I didn't want to forfeit whatever little profit we had. So open and down was 5, open and up was 6. So we would need to see this bad boy get to about right there for it to be a good signal, or for it to be decent. Is it there yet? No. I'm going to call these both bad. 51 is a sell. I'm going to wait on that one as well. So we kind of have maybe a new bottom-ish right here. 8 points from our 17,009. So real choppy. Let's go ahead and put another one up here, I guess, just to kind of tie it all together. All right, so about 88 points from bottom to top of that range. And we'll definitely get a breakout. We definitely will. It's just gonna, might take us a little longer than we'd like. IBL. Andrew, what is IBL, please? What is that? Can you explain that to me, please? You activate his Apex accounts? Unless I have not yet. I activated my 2 TOPSTEP accounts. That's what I'm going to trade this week, I believe. I haven't activated those Apex ones yet. I think what I'll do is when I got you. Thank you, Holy Earth and Andrew. I think what I'll do, possible reversal and possible reversal. Okay, you were correct, and so far you both are good. What I'll do is probably trade these Express accounts, assuming we can get them to payout mode. And today my goal is no longer to get to that first $100 of profit, maybe just to get back somewhere around 0 to start. Not our best start to the week yet. Get these accounts going. We're still down about 179 across all our accounts, except for this one. So we'll deal with that. But when I'm like in the payout phase for that Apex or for that TOPSTEP account or TOPSTEP accounts, then I'll jump over to Apex and trade those accounts. The reason I don't prefer Apex TOPSTEP is that consistency rule. It's kind of an annoying one. When I look back at my trades, for the most part, like last week we had a day on Thursday we made $700. If I did that in my Apex not eval, but performance accounts, PA accounts, I'd probably have to have all of my accounts up to at least $2,200 of profit before I could get my payout of $1,000 or whatever it would be for the $2,500 for the $25,000 account. I only know what the payout is for it. So like that kind of disturbs me a little bit because I would basically need to double up my performance just to get that first payout, and that doesn't really seem fair. But the thing about what TopStep does that I don't like is they don't basically allow you to use all the micros that you should be able to use in any of the accounts, in the Express accounts or the funded or the eval accounts. And so you basically have to oversize a little bit to trade, and that's annoying too. You'd have to go like 1 or 2 micros because that's what the scaling plan calls for, or you have to go 1 or 2 minis, and like that can be a detriment. Now today, not a big deal. Like I probably would have still traded 1 regardless, but I don't love the fact that that's the case. 57. I really don't want to take this trade right now. My gut is like, do it, but I know I shouldn't. Okay, we'll wait for this one. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we do with those Apex accounts. Okay. I'm not afraid to go long off of this. I don't think, at least. But now that it's pulled back, I think that's probably not a wise move. But I wouldn't be upset. Oh, well, maybe it is now. But if price finished up here, I'd be okay with that. But decent call by ChatGPT, honestly. Decent call. Let's see what we got here. Weak long signal. Oh, wait, ATR is falling off a cliff. We're at 13. So we're kind of just chilling right now. Let's see what maybe our next couple trades give us, our next couple movements, and then we'll figure out what to do from there. Okay, nice explosion off the bottom. I like that. So let's see. Now, I don't mind trading this range up. If we find ourselves at another top and bottom, then we'll deal with that as we can. But I don't think I mind trading this if we get a decent long signal back up. Doesn't look friendly on the tick chart yet, but long and long. All right, so we'll wait. We'll wait. Price has been really tricky for us. Hasn't been our best day trading either. Let's look at our stats really quick while we're here. Let's go. We can look at all of them, I guess. Well, they're all the same, I think. $2 in this. Oh man. Let's see if it loads here in any real time. So far, good. No. Let's see what you're up to. All right, no stats are being delivered yet. Well, we'll just wait and see what we have here. Okay, new signal time. I have a strong sell. Oh God. All right, I'll take that right there. Okay. Up $67. So a pretty good signal there. I think our entry was a little shy of where it could have been, but a decent signal right there. Coming off these highs back down. All right, good. Don't mind that at all. All right. Okay. New signal here in about 10 seconds. Remember, tick chart is what I'm using, 2,000 ticks. I could probably go 1,000, but 2,000 seems to be like patient enough that I enjoy it. 58. Okay, I've got another sell signal here. Let's go sell right there. Stop. Okay. Puts us down $62 and up 103. Okay, so we're finding our spots decently. This might be a bad signal though. We're kind of getting the groove of where this thing is going. So, well, that's, I mean, we know what that is. That's horrific, horrific. So timing kind of everything here. Now you guys see that I trade a little bit differently. I don't go with a hard stop and a hard stop loss and take profit. I do like a 10-point stop right about now. ATR sitting at what was 14, going up a little bit. And then I like to use just a stop that I can move around depending on where price is. That's kind of my game. I enjoy that. That's helped me, I think, be more consistent and adapt to what the markets do. I'll put together kind of a video on that. But it's definitely different than just setting a hard take profit stop loss and letting price run until it hits one of the others. It is different. It is different, and it does, I think, require Tradeovate on a computer. You could probably do it on your phone on TradingView. Um, Larry, I do have that video available on for TradingView. It's on my YouTube. I don't have it for Tradeovate, but on Tradeovate, it's even simpler. Once you're in the trade, you just click on the screen and then you hit stop, and then you just slide. The stop has to be basically underneath or above your open. So let's say I'm in let's say I'm in a long trade right here. I got in perfectly at 17. Then I would click and I would hit stop order, because if you're in a long, then you want to sell to exit, and then you would just slide it. It's like wherever, and then it'd hit, and then you'd be out. So that's how you do that. I'll put together a video on it. Again, it's super easy, but actually that's a pretty good signal actually. Weak and okay. I'm gonna call the top on this one right here. I'm kind of nervous about this trade. There we go. Oh, I had it, and I lost it. Okay, there's my opportunity again. We're not losing it twice. All right, we're up $89, and then we're down 92. I think I just lose 20 bucks on that trade. What the fuck? I think my stop got ran on that one. That's the one thing about a stop. Let's go here. The one thing about a stop is, did that count as a loss? Hold on, no. Like what? in the world? I can't get my stuff to load. One thing about a stop order is a market order. It's not a limit order. It's a market order. And so you will get like it's basically like trigger market and then you get whatever you can get. And sometimes that works out well. Here's my P&L. Sometimes it works out horrendously. All right, let's go and look at this while we're here. Now this loading. All right, 20 trades, 15 wins, 5 losses, 75% win rate. That's about where I sit. Ideally, I like to be a little higher than that. My biggest win's 180. My biggest loss is 230. That's hurting me a little bit right now. But we're doing okay. Let's see. Yeah, so we just have a little bit. We're just like right underneath where we need to be. That accounts one more trade in it. So we're sitting at 73% here. 230, 180. Yeah. We're just underneath where we need to be. And we need another $111 for this account if we're going to get it to the pass. All we have to really do is just catch one decent little, what the hell? A hell of a call by ChatGPT though. Unbelievable call here. Just low confidence in what it called, but great call. Sell. 2 strong sell signals. This is going to be tricky. Placed. There we go. Nice. Nice trade there. Okay, that puts us up $200 even on the day in this Express account. That puts us up, I think, 20 bucks across all of our accounts, 30 bucks, 19 and 19. Okay, wow, like right there. All right, let's see what happens here. We battled back from down 256 to plus 20 bucks about. So good stuff there. Reversal signal potentially, so we'll let this one play out. It's either going to explode down or be an actual reversal and be no good. But Larry, I will make that that trade of 8 example as well, just to have it out there. It's the exact same. It's the easiest. I literally every trade I do, enter, stop, enter, click, stop, and then slide. I can do that every trade. So it's not hard to do. And in my opinion, trade of 8 is just easier to use. But everybody has their preference. Okay, so good signal here. It did not reverse yet. A lot of times these reversal signals are like one candle off. And so I'm a little nervous to go short into this again. God, I have 2 strong sell signals. Oh man, I just don't know what to do. I'm gonna wait. I know I maybe shouldn't, but I'm just gonna wait. Or maybe that's my entry right there. Sell right there. Stop. Price is like not moving. I don't like this trade at all right now. Yep. Minus like 70 bucks on that one, 107 something else on that one. Damn, I want to pour. Shit. I knew better. I knew better than to do that. Bad signal there. Probably be a bad signal here too. All right, so this 900 level is not even getting tested. I thought we might test it, maybe. Nope. Nope. All right, ATR is sitting at 15. Okay. And we really haven't gotten price to break out of this. This is our only real up here, and I mean we're still sitting in between those 40 points. I said we would break out of it, but I didn't think it would take us a whole like hour to do so. We've been here for a long time. You see, basically since 9:16, so almost a full hour. We broke out up here, rolled back down. We've been in here ever since. So let's see. Price is definitely holding. Okay, Bitcoin's up, which is nice. Ethereum up as well. It's cool. 1 year down, 10-year up. So we're definitely digesting Trump calling for lower interest rate cuts. So digesting that a bit. Weak signal, long signal, we'll wait. Looks like that short signal is going to be better. Going short makes a lot of sense right now, but I don't know that we've got enough juice to get it done. Okay, first 30 seconds were negative. The second 30 seconds, let's see what happens here. We would need to see price go up to about here for this to be a good signal. 941. Yeah, bad signal there. Maybe back to back bad signals. Bad signals. Wow. Let me get some water here. I'll be right back. Okay. At that low again. Strong sell signal here. Go ahead and take that right there. Stop. 10 points away. Try to cash in. There we go. Placed. I had a feeling that if I got that in there, it would. What did that do for us? I gave us I give us something. I didn't give us time. I gave us something. How are we doing today so far? 69% with a, yeah, we've been trading about 70%. Makes sense. Break even. I gotta stop doing that. I gotta stop doing that. We luckily made money on that trade, but I gotta stop doing that. The one thing about placing a stop, Larry, if you're watching, you want to do it, is that you have to release the stop. Like it technically a stop order is a new order. It's basically like, hey, execute trade at certain price. It's a brand new order. And so there has to be enough time between you releasing or setting your stop and market movement in order for that trade essentially to be filled and recognized. So there's like two different fills you have to worry about. The fill of when price hits your stop, and then whatever market price you get for that, there's that one. But then also, if price is moving too fast and you set your stop, you guys have seen it happen to me a couple times. I slide my stop. I think I place it. It goes back to where it originally was. It rejected because price was no longer at that spot, and so I had to reset it. That happens every once in a while. But that is something you have to worry about though, because at times price is moving quickly. Sometimes it works in your favor, sometimes it doesn't. But for the most part, you have to be pretty quick, and you really can't do it on mobile. I'm not sure. Well, maybe NinjaTrader does have a mobile app that you can use. I don't know. Can somebody confirm that? Yeah, the quickness is my work, Larry. If you, well, today, like a day like today is really choppy. Like it just kind of stinks, honestly. Like not a lot of fun. For the most part, when you should be able to place your stop once price has run past it. So you'll have a stop that you'll place at the open at your stop loss. You'll have a stop that you'll place once price gets past your open price, and then ideally price runs for you. It's not always going to happen, and sometimes you'll have to manage your trade. But from time to time, the quickness it can get you. What I would say though is that for the most part, it's going to be a benefit. But when you have days like this, it's choppy. You just got to wait. Where are we at on all of our accounts right now? Where's my other Express account? We're down 109 here. Is that right, huh? 70, 69, 20 trades. Not bad. Not great, but just not bad. ATR super low still. So we'll kind of let that play. Oh shit, opening up CapCut. Don't need to do that. I'll slow my whole shit down. Okay, I've got a strong sell signal here. All right, so GPT is definitely recognizing that we're chopping back and forth, which is good. I don't know that I really want to take any of these trades just yet, so let's wait. Okay, let's see. What do I need in this one here? I need 40 bucks. Oh no, I need $130 rather to get back to payout eligibility. New signal here. Wow. Okay, we're gonna wait. I see this candle. I acknowledge this candle, but I don't know what to do with that candle. So top to bottom, that bad boy was huge. It was a nice little 31. Like that'll jolt the ATR. Okay. So we're picking up some steam here. That 11 was wrong. 12. Yeah. Okay, so we tried to break, push back. A bunch of sell orders came in, push price back down. A bunch of buy orders step in right here, push price back up. So we're really just ranging here. Now, the ATR being what it is, sitting at let's call it 18. We're 3 candles away from getting out of this thing. Right? Like we're not super far away from that. We just haven't had enough momentum either way to do anything with. So here's kind of what price looks like right now. Just nothing, whole lot of nothing. Strong sell signal here. I'll wait. This is what the 2000 tick chart looks like. Looks like that signal is going to be moving a little bit, so it looks decent. But a whole lot of nothing here. 8 and then 13 is 21. So from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So here's 9 candles over 21 minutes. So it's taking quite a bit of time to get 2,000 trades. We don't have the volume yet or right now to really give us a direction. It kind of feels like we're waiting on a catalyst. Totally fine. Totally fine with that. Let's just wait and see how it goes. But yeah, Larry, let me know how it goes on your end as well. I'd love to see how it's working, how it works for you. Let's go here. Let's go here. Okay, nice little touch. Possible reversal signal. Good, good. Okay, so I have 2 of those. I know that. I know that because buying right here has been money every time. Purchase, 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 win, win, win. So let's see what this signal turns out to be. Ultimately, I'm just not interested in any of these trades until we get to that 17,900 level, which could be even more crazy. So I'm going to need to see price really hold below. So I'm going to ignore. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Let's see if this holds. I don't think it will, but let's see what kind of this looks like here. So my tick chart's kicking up now. Okay, good. Nice. Okay. Hell of a trade here. Let's see if we can actually hold this. We're 7 points below that level, that 900 level. Let's see what we get here. And I have a feeling we might get an oversold signal here, but if we don't, we'll take it. Being real patient. 5 seconds, 4, 3. Okay. Sell. Ah, shit. Big old reversal here. Yeah, we're out. Shit. Well, down 340. We got to battle back in these accounts. Damn, I knew that could be the potential. Like I knew we had a chance for that to be the potential. Oh, damn. Damn, damn, damn. We'll take one more trade here potentially to see if price will continue this downward move. If it doesn't, we'll call it a day. But if it does, we can catch some more moves on this candle here. Dang, that was tough. That was so stupid. Not that it was a bad signal. I mean, it was, but like, man, we could have done better than that. What do I have here? 16. I've got an oversold and a long. Looks like that's correct and that's incorrect. We'll see kind of how this plays out. Looks like we got price kind of chilling right here. Ugh. Yeah, that's annoying as shit. We definitely did not need to take that L right there. We did, but we did not need to take it. Blew that up. Whoops. How much room does my Express account even have now? This one. We don't have a ton. I don't remember how much we have. But we don't have a ton of space in this one. Yeah, I cannot believe we did that. So dumb. All right. Tricky day. Tricky day. Let's see what we got here. Possible reversal signal again. All right. ChatGPT is very confident price is coming down. So much so that it's probably overconfident. Huh. We'll wait. ATR definitely picked up a little bit. I could feel it on that previous trade we got into. We basically got in at like the wrong moment and it just cost us a ton. Let's see. 7 points down versus we just need to get up to here for that to be a good trade. Basically right over 900. So price makes a new low and then we settle immediately. Okay, I could have seen that coming. Should have seen that coming. Okay. Okay, so still a bad good signal there. Okay, so Trump's done talking. All right. Shoot. Okay. Got some movement here. Okay. Decent set of volume. All right. Curious if we're going to get an oversold or overbought rather signal here, but we're definitely, let's just see what we have here. Sell? Wow. Okay, I'll wait. Mostly because I'm not a huge fan of this move just yet. What does 1,000 ticks look like, by the way? Let's just see. Oh. Looks a lot more like price. I want to go with 1,000, that's fine. Let's see how it works here. 15. Yeah, not a lot of volume though at all. I'm going to call you a bad one, by the way. Waiting around. $30 and $60, okay. Hey, closing on that 400, 393 or 394. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right, what let's see what we got here. See if we get any real movement here. I kind of thought we might get price to reverse back up. That'd be cool. Now it looks like we're going to get price to reverse back down. Neat. We're back at this 900 level, 17,900. Because price has punched through it a couple times, I don't know how long signal here. Don't know how much of a support system this one's going to be. So let's just see. I do have my candle sizes creeping up a little bit. So we're back to 16 on the ATR. Let's see what we get. Okay. Chilling, watching price. Okay, so it's all right. Let's see what we got here. 4, 3, 2, and then 1 for a new signal. Long and strong sell. Jump in right there. Stop. Seven-point stop here. Let's see if it gets hit. Looking like it might. There we go. Some positivity. Really nice. All right. Puts us down 92 bucks for the day on that one. Down 272. Down 5. We're down, yeah, 272 again. Oh my gosh. God, we were in the right trade there. What? How would you go? Okay. Oh man, we had just another couple seconds. We would have had ourselves a really, really nice signal there, our nice trade there. Just another couple seconds inside of that trade. I think this one's actually going to be a good signal. 7, 8. Yeah, it's a good signal. It's a hell of a signal, actually. Yeah, it's a great signal by ChatGPT. Wow. Holy, that's a great signal. Just get rid of you. You don't matter anymore, apparently. Okay. Damn, what a call. Weak, but what a call. Wow. All right, puts us down, yeah, 272 across all of our accounts, I believe. So a little bit more room to go before we were to get back to where we need to be. We're probably not going to, based on the ATR, I don't think we're going to get the opportunity today to get back, but let's just see. All right, so I have a strong long and a stronger but possible reversal weak, our sell signal. So let's see kind of what this does here. Oh, screen's frozen. All right, thanks, Gabe. 1 second here. Gosh dang it. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me do this really quick. I'm gonna get rid of my screen. I'm gonna make my, I'll just do this. Remove. Yep. All right, my face is there. Okay, good. Not missing anything, I guess, right now. Hit okay. This is what the OBS system looks like, the back end. When it's loading and working. Okay, looks like we have ourselves decent little, there we go. I don't like that it's like, okay, can we hear me now? Yeah, we're good now. Cool. But I need to put my There we go. All right, now we're back. But I don't like that you guys can see the OBS. It's kind of annoying. Settings. Oh, we have a strong signal here. Let's see what that looks like. Looks decent. There's not a lot of volume. Yeah, ATR's off a cliff right now. Just nothing. We are coming down, which is good. Technically, you were a bad signal. Great signal. So far, so good here. Would like to get the OBS off of that, but whatever. Output appearance. I'll fix it later, I guess. Whatever. All right, good signal there. We are back, I believe, right? Yeah, we're back. Okay. 10 seconds to our next signal. I have a nice Pearson below our most previous low. This makes me a little nervous. Last time we did it, we popped right back up. Reversal signal. Okay. It's quite clear that GPT is feeling us coming back up here based off history. We like that. Now, ChatGPT increasing its memory and its learning is definitely going to help us with these trades. It's definitely going to give us what we're looking for as far as like improvement every day, every signal. We've had quite a few signals where we've been able to call the tops and bottoms here. And ideally, I guess maybe said better. We've been able to avoid taking trades right here because of the signals and the way that they are coming through. So that I do enjoy. Okay, we are good though. Strong sell signal and a weak sell signal. I don't know, mate. I'll take it right here. Good thing I took it. Nice. 192 across the board. Strong. Good, actually. Man, we were just another second or two away from like really getting what we were looking for here. Frick. That's the second time it's happened. Now, I could give it some more space, but oh man, that's on me. I got to really. All right, so last time we had something like this, we would immediately reverse back up. And so let's just kind of see what we get here. I'm not super excited about this one. 72. Sell. Poor fill, but whatever. If it's the right trade, it shouldn't matter. We're out. Dang, right back. 291. Even worse. 300, 300. Dang. Man, same thing as before. Step up, step back. Damn. All right. Tough day, tough first day for a couple of these Express accounts. Down $300. We really got to get back to where we need to go. Now, luckily, we don't have any sort of consistency rule we have to worry about. So we can definitely get these accounts going. We had a couple days last week where we were able to go above $300 per account, even up to $400. So not a worry to get these accounts back to where they need to be, but definitely would like to see, that's a hell of a signal right there. Definitely like to see some improvement on our execution of trades because we definitely smacked off today and we shouldn't have. Took Friday off. Obviously, markets were closed. Weekend obviously didn't collect us very well. Got to do better. We'll see if we can get one more trade out of this one. Let's see if price is going to really move. If it's not, then we'll call it. If it is done, then it's done. And we have to be respectful of our accounts and not destroy them. Okay. Yeah, this looks like crazy price action. We'll call it a day. Rough day. We're down. I don't know how much we're down. $300 here, so 600, and then to 900, 1200, 1500, and then we're down 125 here, so 1700 bucks. So damn, off from a really good day to a not so great day, but we'll be back. Not to worry, we don't flinch about these things. We'll be right back. All right, well, we'll call it a day for today. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'll have a couple updates to the site, hopefully today, that I think should be helpful. I'll put together some more training materials as well, and we should be ready to rock and enroll and continue to go in here. So if you guys have any other questions, let me know. But if not, I will see you guys. Have a great one. Peace.